In the frozen silence of Alaska, life begins each day with endurance. Each track pressed into the snow is a message, a language older than time. The hunt begins with silence. The alpha calls, not with dominance, but unity. In the wilderness, strength lies in togetherness.
Their bonds are more than blood. They are built through survival. Each gesture, a promise to endure together. The pack moves as one, minds linked, hearts bound. In this world, harmony is survival.
The scouts move ahead, silent shadows on frozen ground. Each step, a vow to the pack that follows. She reads the snow like a page of memory. Scent, distance, direction. The hunter's story begins here.
Every sound matters. Even silence speaks. The wolves listen to the mountain breathe.
Instinct unites them, a choreography older than memory. In formation, they become one mind.
Discipline, timing, silence, their weapons sharper than any fang. The chase waits for a sign.
Where day meets instinct.
Below, life stirs Fife, the herd, their survival bound to the wolves' hunger. Nature itself joins the hunt, cloaking predator and prey alike beneath white silence. In the forest, vision yields to instinct. The wolves move by memory and trust. The silence stretches, a held breath across the valley. The hunt is about to begin.
From their high vantage, the wolves read the land as hunters and guardians. Every shadow holds meaning. Each step is coordinated, instinct guiding unity, silence sharpening awareness.
One breath, and the story changes might. The scent of prey awakens ancient rhythm. Predator and prey, bound in a timeless dance, one of need, one of endurance. Within the pack, mistakes are lessons, discipline learned through guidance, not cruelty. They move as wind given form, or strength balanced by grace. Strategy unfolds not in words, but in motion. Instinct choreographs the hunt. Their unity is invisible yet absolute, a language of motion, a covenant of trust. Moments stretch thin before the storm. Instinct coils, waiting for release. And then, the silence shatters. The hunt begins, swift and merciless as winter itself.
Strategy is their strength, patience, and precision, transforming instinct into art.
Each wolf knows its place, guided by generations of silent teaching.
Adaptation defines survival pool. Courage measured not in strength, but in timing.
The leader leads by example, the Fayad. His courage fuels the pack's resolve.
Even as the storm approaches, hunger drives them forward.
The young learn through motion, instinct forged in the crucible of pursuit. Each obstacle tests will and coordination, trust in the rhythm of the chase. Their formation tightens, chaos refined into precision, instinct into mastery.
The end comes swiftly. Nature wastes nothing, takes only what it needs.
In respect and order, they share the reward. The hunt is over, but unity remains their greatest victory. Even in hunger, there is order, hierarchy, shaped not by cruelty, but by purpose. The silence after the hunt holds both peace and memory.
a brief calm in endless struggle.
They traverse thin ice traits, trusting instinct over fear. Nature rewards only those who listen.
Rest follows ritual. In the heart of the storm, family is their warmth.
Even in stillness, the leader remains awake, open, guardian of both night and silence. Their voices rise to the heavens, not in conquest, but communion.
Solitude, not loneliness, fade. Even apart, they remain one heartbeat across the wilderness. The night paints their world with light, fleeting beauty amid survival's cold truth.
Another dawn, Turis, another chance. In this frozen realm, existence is earned each morning. Routine and rhythm define their survival too. Each day repeats, yet never the same.
Even here, life flows beneath the surface, Kelly. Water, like will, never truly freezes.
Endurance is their heritage, forged by the land they command. They own nothing, yet belong everywhere, pride. Masters of no kingdom, servants of survival.
Even predators know joy, a reminder that life persists beyond hunger.
The hunt returns, but not from desperation, backed from duty to feed their kin.
Communication through silence, gestures that bind the pack closer than sound ever could. Together they cross miles of emptiness, unity against vastness, motion against stillness.
In a world carved by ice, leadership means stepping first into uncertainty.
Guidance ensures survival, knowledge passed quietly from generation to generation. They descend from the highlands into stillness, a moment of pause within endless motion. Balance defines survival, grace born from caution and patience.
Youth learns by imitation, movement mirrored, wisdom inherited. Against the elements, the leader endures finine, strength measured in stillness.
The forest becomes their refuge, each sound a message, each shadow a test. Beauty hides within hardship, Karev. Fleeting moments of light in endless cold.
Here the frozen world breathes again. Even winter carries whispers of renewal. As the light wanes, they return home, together as they began. Warmth exists, not fasts. Beneath the northern lights, peace settles over the Pakwan, the calm heartbeat of the wild. Even in rest, vigilance remains. The wilderness never truly sleeps. Before dawn, the lone sentinel watches, a symbol of endurance etched in snow.
As mist unveils the land, the wolves rise again, renewal through repetition.
The river beneath ice still flows, a mirror of their own persistence. They move as wind made flesh, balance and unity in motion.
Territory is not owned but remembered, a living map written by scent and memory.
In a heartbeat, awareness sharpens. Instinct never sleeps beneath calm.
Their voices echo across the tundra, a reminder that together they are eternal.
As the day begins anew, the pack moves on, bound by loyalty, guided by the wild.
As winter deepens, hunger returns namming. The heartbeat of the hunt begins once more. The alpha commands without sound me. Discipline shaped by trust and instinct. Patience turns cold seconds into opportunity. Every heartbeat counts. When the chase begins, silence dies creed. The tundra erupts in motion and survival. Speed and focus become one. The hunt is precision in motion. Tactics define victory. One decision can feed or doom the pack.
Geometry and instinct merge, nature's choreography unfolding in real time. Even perfection demands sacrifice. No hunt without risk. No unity without loss. The world narrows to a heartbeat wheat. Predator and prey, bound by fate's rhythm.
The circle closes, life taken, life sustained. In this cycle lies balance. The kill is both triumph and necessity, the moment between hunger and gratitude. Order defines survival. Hierarchy ensures every life endures another storm. Even at rest, vigilance remains. Leadership never sleeps. When the storm comes, survival becomes collective ray. Protection replaces pursuit. Beneath the forest canopy, warmth is measured in closeness. Maternal care is the pack's true fire, a warmth that endures beyond storms. The storm passes, and from its silence, life begins anew. Teamwork saves energy. Experience guides each step rents it. Efficiency born of unity. In rare sunlight they rest, breath and warmth proof of victory over winter's wrath. Between hunts, reflection, asso, both literal and spiritual cheering, keeps the wild aware. Knowledge passes quietly, no words, only the rhythm of survival.
Even amidst struggle, companionship sustains their spirit ground, a quiet joy beneath endurance. Leadership means walking first into the wind, enduring so others may follow.
They reclaim their view of the world, sentinels of wilderness eternal. In motion, they find purpose, journey without end, guided by instinct alone. The wild speaks in whispers, a scent, a shadow, a shift in the wind. Competition for territory now, a dance of power where silence holds dominion. Conflict rarely ends in blood. Posture and gaze decide survival's boundaries.
Dominance asserted, balance restored fleef. Wisdom prevails where chaos could reign. Victory here is not conquest, but the peace of knowing one's place in the world. After conflict comes peace. The rhythm of wild life never breaks, it only shifts.
In her every motion, purpose, a mother, a hunter, a guardian.
Every step carves a memory on the earth, a record written only to vanish again. Day dies slowly in the north, beauty and brutality sharing the same sky. Even hunters kneel to drink, humility within power, balance within need.
Night returns, soft and slow, and with it, the promise of endurance.
Voices of others travel the frozen miles, echoes of life threaded through night air.
Morning begins in silver tones,
the wilderness waking without sound.
Their path leads nowhere, and everywhere sake, the eternal journey of survival.
They fade once more into legend, silent spirits of the frozen hunt. The wind tests their resolve, yet no storm divides what instinct binds. Each call marks their presence, a voice of continuity across frozen silence. Every surface conceals danger, survival shaped by awareness and respect.
Boundaries define their world twarf, invisible lines drawn by memor and instinct. With dawn's return, the cycle continues, endurance renewed beneath the rising light. Through discipline, they learn balance, play within limits, freedom within order.
Between hunts, peace lingers like breath in cold air, fleeting, vital, eternal. In the still woods, silence speaks louder than sound, ache, a lesson written in snow and shadow. Every step a promise, legacy carried forward across endless snow.
Trust is the bridge between fear and movement. Their bond, unspoken, yet absolute.
Night returns as a gentle tide, washing the tundra in silence.
As day fades, they vanish once more into twilight found, unity eternal beneath the ice-bound sky.
Dawn awakens not the forest, but the hunger within, the endless call of survival. In the moon's quiet watch, the forest sleeps, the wolves dream of hunts yet to come. Their call carries the memory of generations, echoes of the hunt through time. The chase calls again, the eternal rhythm that binds predator and prey. In narrow paths, instinct leads where sight cannot see. Every sound a compass. Momentum returns, energy of the hunt pulsing through frozen veins. Each movement rehearsed by generations' camera, instinct performing its oldest ritual.
The forest whispers clues to those who know how to listen.
They move as one, coordination etched into bone, perfected by time.
Within the haze, predator and prey share a single heartbeat, unseen, inevitable.
In an instant, the calm breaks defeat, the tundra alive with pursuit once more. Adaptation in motion, intelligence sculpted by need and opportunity. The chase ends not in cruelty, but in the law of balance, life feeding life.
In narrow spaces, instinct becomes geometry, every motion purposeful.
Their world burns in color and cold, both beauty and survival intertwined. Leadership ends not with conquest, but with care, guiding the weary to rest. Discipline in hunger jeet, respect defines the order even amid the kill. Peace follows violence drayed. Nature resets in silence, as it always has. A moment's precision shifts the balance wheel, destiny shaped in a single strike. Night's embrace offers reprieve. Even the hunters must dream. Their song becomes the land's heartbeat, unity echoing through endless cold.
The hunt ends, but the story continues. The spirit of wolves eternal beneath the northern lights.
As dawn returns, so does the promise of another day, each breath defying the cold. Through the fog of endurance, the pack persists, bound by need, guided by memory. Teaching begins in motion. The young inherit survival not through words, but example. Order through simplicity, nature's discipline mirrored in every stride. Care defines the wild more than cruelty, empathy carved in instinct's design.
Beauty and survival coexist, the tundra's harshness painted with grace.
Stillness is strength now. Patience a weapon sharper than fangs.
Adaptation is not choice but truth. The wild rewards those who adjust. In the immensity of silence, they remain small, yet their unity fills the world. Leadership lives in motion, quiet, sure, never seeking glory, only survival.
Each sunset rises its brief poem on the snow, a hymn to endurance and belonging. Awareness itself is power, to see, to wait, to know when not to strike. In silence and coordination, they move as a single heartbeat within the land. Childhood in the wild is brief, lessons of endurance written through play. Even here, water still runs down. Life's quiet defiance beneath a world of frost.
Light and life share fleeting moments, beauty found in the spaces between struggle.
Every ascent carries memory. I was to climb through.
Unity becomes warmth, their bodies forming a fortress against the night. The sky burns and whispers, a reminder that even stillness is alive. Sleep in the wild is sacred, a pause in the endless rhythm of survival. Under the aurora's dance, life stirs again, renewal written in light and frost.
Each dawn brings both hunger and hope to feed. The wild never rests, it breathes.
Water sings beneath the ice, a pulse of life guiding them through the cold.
Endurance is their prayer, each step a testament to survival.
Leadership nurtures as much as it commands. Her patience, the heartbeat of the pack.
Perspective grants peace, understanding one's place within the greater balance.
Motion renews spirit sounds. In the rush of cold air, they rediscover freedom.
Discipline turns exhaustion into progress, the art of surviving the climb.
Even masters of the wild tread lightly where silence warns.
In light they find reflection, strength renewed by the warmth of existence itself. Dusk returns with quiet dignity. The land exhales as the dale's story ends. The falling snow carries no sound, yet tells the story of time itself.
Within the circle of family, warmth replaces fear. Love written in silence. In reflection, they see no dominance, only belonging. Water reminding them of life beneath ice.
Their voices travel across the wilderness, a hymn of unity older than memory.
Predators become phantoms, German. Presence without sound. Strength without cruelty.
Distance becomes illusion. The wild carries them forward through endless night. Above them, the sky speaks, the universe answering their ancient song. Another dawn, proof that even the longest night must yield to life.
The cycle complete, hunger, unity, and endurance, weaving the spirit of wolves forever.
The storm has passed Fiover. Now the silence speaks.
The first thaw arrives quietly, Hindred, the awakening breath of the coming spring. Beneath the frozen crust, the land stirs fizz, the memory of green waiting to return.
The air itself changes, carrying the scent of renewal, the promise of warmth. For the first time, rest comes without hunger, say, peace earned through endurance. The tundra mirrors their passage, liquid echoes of strength reborn. Life reclaims what winter held, the circle of time opening once again.
With warmth comes tenderness, strength expressed not through conquest, but care.
They witness rebirth, the land awakening, the cycle unbroken.
The song endures, not of sorrow, but of continuity. The pack survives where the lone heart would fall.
Evening descends quietly, the world holding its breath between day and dream.
Night brings stillness, yet within it,
Beneath their steps, echoes of generations move unseen, the river of time itself.
Their world dwarfs them, yet they move through it as if born from its very breath. Every sound, every scent is part of their story, written upon the frozen air. In shadows they disappear, yet their presence lingers, memory etched into wilderness. Side by side they travel toward the unknown, bound by trust, carried by time. Above and below, infinity mirrors their journey, a reminder of their small yet eternal place.
The land erases their tracks, yet their story remains in the rhythm of its breath.
Their call welcomes the new light, the eternal vow between life and land renewed again.
Each breath paints the air with life, simple, fleeting, miraculous. The scent of earth returns desolate, the forgotten perfume of a world reborn.
The ocean breathes once more, connection between all who endure the cold.
Laughter returns to the land. Even in wilderness, joy finds its way.
Spring's arrival crowns endurance, reward for patience, written in petals, and peace.
They stand between seasons torn, symbols of resilience carved in living motion.
Curiosity replaces hunger, a sign that the cycle has shifted from survival to wonder.
As day closes, balance restored, nature at peace with itself once more.
The watchers of the north rest at last, guardians of endurance beneath endless sky. They fade into the land they serve Maven, spirit and soil indistinguishable beneath the stars. Under northern lights, the legacy endures, the spirit of wolves eternal and unbroken.
Their traces vanish, yet their presence lingers, an echo carved in wind and memory. They are a whisper in eternity, Fassi, brief that boundless, fleeting yet forever.
The cycle renews. What ends in silence begins again in motion.
Born to the wild, bound by loyalty, the spirit of wolves runs eternal through the heart of the north.